Hello, YouTube. Well, you guys know who it is already. Spiritista Jose from Houston, Texas. Well, I want to apologize to all of you guys out there. I was running into some little problems, so I basically closed my other channel and deleted all my videos. There were some people that weren't too happy about me giving out little secrets about the religion. So I had to go into this little spiritual battle. But I'm still here, right? I'm alive, so guess what? I'm coming back now and with a lot more stuff. So I'm gonna piss off a lot more people. Yeah. Well, shout out to all those other people out there that the real friends that helped me out through this tough times, like Xiomara, Chapina, Bruja. Shout out to her. And also shout out to the person that I'm really doing this for, because he has helped me a lot this past week. Has opened my eyes to a lot of things. Okay. Well, just a little thing before I start to you. You know who I'm talking about. With me, you will never be a day too late. You will never be a day too late. If I have to go back in time and start all over so you can see what I was talking about, then I will. For the rest, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, then I normally like to do spiritual work, and I like to start from scratch. And I also give you the cons and pros about spiritual work. This video is going to be about love spells. Okay, it's going to be a series on love spells. And we're going to kick it off with video number 1. Might be about 10-12 videos on love spells, right? First of all, I'm going to tell you all, I am a spiritista. I'm also a palero, un tata. I have a lot of knowledge on Santeria, although I'm not a Santero, but I have a lot of knowledge. And I have a lot of knowledge on Ifa, although I'm not a Babalao. Actually, that was my first path, but I decided that I wanted to be a badass and, be a palero instead. Things happen. So let's get started with this video. Materials you will need, it's going to be 2 candles. One will represent you and the other one will represent your partner. You can also get those candles that have the girl and the guy. You want to get 2 guys, doesn't matter, 2 girls, it doesn't matter. This is for anybody. The colors, actually, they don't matter either. And also you are gonna need a little piece of cinnamon stick. You're gonna need some Florida water. I always use this brand right here. If you guys could get this brand, try to get it. For me, that's the best. It's the strongest out there. It's very good for spiritual baths. They have another brand that they sell and it's weak. This one is very strong. You are gonna need a grater. If you want, you can use some grapeseed oil, or you can use some olive oil. It doesn't matter. You also are gonna need some honey, and you're gonna need some string, and you also are gonna use, if I could find it, yes I can, plate. Yeah, I got candles everywhere, red candles. Alright, first thing you want to do is you're going to write your partner's name from here all the way to the bottom. Okay, then on the other candle that represents you, you're going to write your name here to the bottom. And what you're going to do is you're going to put them together like this. and then you're gonna start with the string, tying them up. So I'll show you. So basically that's what you're gonna get, but except you're gonna tie more string around it to make it tighter and stronger, more string around it. Now remember guys, this is all about imagination. Spell working is a science where you have to use your imagination. That's the key to spell working. The more imagination you use, the better it is. You are manifesting. You are tapping into the raw energy, and you harnessing that energy and bringing it towards your spell working, adding your energy to these candles. But before we even start, I forgot to tell you guys, before we even start doing that, you have to clean the candle with a you can use holy water, or you can use Florida water. It doesn't matter. That's what the oil is too. You can oint the candle with the oils. Now, let me tell you guys something about holy water. If you guys go to church, and if you pick up some holy water from there, you don't know what kind of energy that priest had in him while he was blessing the water. That's one thing. The other thing is, that holy water is most of the time is in the entrance, and a lot of people touch it, so you don't know what energies are released into the water from other people, or that water picks up. So easy. You get a glass of water, whatever you believe in it, put your hand over it and you start praying, and you turn that water into holy water yourself. Okay. Easy. It's very easy. Then you basically go ahead and clean it with the holy water, or you can use Florida water. Plus I like to use Florida water for the reason is, if I get the wick wet, it'll turn on real fast still. I don't have to wait for it to dry up. All right. Let me see what else. Here we go. Okay, once you do that, then we're gonna start working on a cinnamon stick. Okay. So basically what you want to do is, you're gonna get a cinnamon stick and you're gonna start making a part of it. The reason why I'm asking you to do this is because you also want to transfer that energy into the cinnamon stick. While you guys are making that powder, you gotta manifest, you gotta bring that person, that energy of that person into your spell working. That person you want to attract back into your life. Now, with every thing that I explain, I always give you the pros and cons. I normally don't like to teach this kind of things. The reason why, anything that you do against another person, basically, blow spells or anything you're doing, it's not considered to be good energy or white magic. It's considered to be black magic, because you are doing it against that person's willpower. You're trying to make that person submit to you against their will and bring him towards you. So, but since you guys been texting me and asking me to come back and do a series on this, out of respect, I'm gonna do it to you guys. Another thing is, if you are very spiritual like me, this stuff right here, it's not gonna work for you. The reason why is, we work with spirits. We work with energies, and in other words, we know what will happen. So we will be punished for doing things like this. For those spiritual practitioners, we will be punished if we try to do love spells on somebody. That's just a warning. Whether you want to believe me or not, really, that's up to you guys. So now let's say you have the candle ready, you manifested your energy. Okay, remember, magic is energy. So if you are trying to do this, if you don't feel like doing it, or you're not into it, then don't do it. It won't work. You really have to be into this. You really have to be able to visualize what you're doing. It's all about the power within you. Do you really need all this stuff right here that you see? No, you don't. You can just close your eyes and bring that energy and use that energy to bring the person back to you. But since a lot of us are weak-minded or have lost faith in ourselves, then we need stuff like this to help us bring that faith back. Which is, I have nothing against it. You can call their energy just by closing your eyes and meditating. These are things that people won't teach you out there, and that's the reason why I got in trouble for teaching things that I wasn't supposed to. But now, there's really nothing stopping me. So now you did all that. Now you want to put basically honey all over the candle. That's to sweeten your partner. You gotta think, make your partner, sweeten your partner, sweeten that love. That's what the honey represents. So it's a tool that will help us. Like I said, everything's a tool. You want to use all the tool as possible to help you out. See that? Easy. Well, I really didn't put any honey on this one, but I'm giving you the general idea. So now we did that, okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use that powdered cinnamon that I told you, right? So we're gonna put that powdered cinnamon over. Well, you're supposed to do a lot more than what I'm putting. Like I said, I'm giving you guys an example. So you would basically go ahead and fill the whole candle in the honey with that powdered cinnamon, right? And once you're done with it, you stand it back up on the plate. That's what the plate is for as well. And then what you want to do is you want to bring the person into your thought, and then you're going to turn on the candle. And once you turn on the candle, you want to meditate on the candle. You really want to harness that energy, bring their energy within yourself, and focus on the candle. Focus on that person. Focus on the person and the flame. Use the flame to help you out. Okay. So basically, that's it. It's simple. Now here comes the bad part of this spell. One, like I said, anything that you do against another person, against their will, is negative energy. So unfortunately, karma will come and get you. Now, if you do this, it's because you're really desperate. And you don't value yourself or have respect towards yourself to do this kind of work. But I'd rather you try this at home and then go out there and pay somebody to do this for you, and you have no results, and waste your money and give your money away. That's the reasons why I was doing these videos in the first place. And then they started attacking me, throwing spiritual stuff on me for helping you guys out. Anyways, it's over with. The other thing is, if you do not know how to visualize or do not have the energies to do it, don't try it, because you're just wasting your time and you're wasting money on material. You really need to visualize. Close your eyes and bring the person towards you. You need to harness their energy, find it within yourself, because in reality, that's how it works. It's tapping into that energy, manifesting, asking, you should receive, believe, and it should be there for you. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm gonna tell you that when you go visit a person like me, well, not me, because I don't charge for my spiritual works. I try to help you guys as much as I can and give you guys advice and tell you what you can do. And I always give you the pros and cons. But when you go to a person who does this for a living, you're gonna go to that person hurt, because you're gonna wake up in the morning and you miss your loved one. You up all day and you always thinking about that person. You go to sleep thinking about that person. You're wondering, why hasn't that person called me? What is that person doing? So that's all in your head. That's the process we have to go through. That pain is what makes us feel. That's part of love. And we, people that do this kind of work, spiritual work, we know that within a month or so, that person might come back. If he does, if she does. That's option one. The other option is that they don't come back. But we also know that's going to take about 60 to 90 days for you to get that person out of your systems most of the time. So what we're going to do is tell you, yeah, I'm going to do the love spell for you. I'm going to do the spell for you. And I'm going to charge you $1,500. And since you have the pain and you don't want to feel the pain anymore, you agree to that. And then you end up losing your money because you go back 30 days later and you tell them, hey, what happened? And they'll be using an excuse. Oh, no, we did the spell wrong. We did this wrong. We have to do this again. So guess what they're going to do? And then they're going to charge you for the work. But now you're going to have to buy more material for them to do something else. So you're spending money again on top of what you already paid them. Then another 30 days go by. Either you already have forgotten and started your healing process, or you're in the middle of your healing process. And then you go back, and then they say, oh, no, this didn't work. We're going to do another 30 days. And that's how they're going to keep you. And you're going to be wasting money. So eventually you're going to give up and say, you know what? I give up. And you just lost all that money. So you guys got to be careful over there. When you go to somebody who does this, if you decide to do, don't go over there heartbroken and giving them excuses or telling them I would do anything to get that person back. Actually, you shouldn't even go to see anybody to do this. You can do this at home. That's why I'm here showing you guys. It's simple. So anyways, this was the first video of the series. I'm going to get back with some more videos, so stay tuned. Once again, to all those that used to be subscribed to my channel, I'm very, very sorry, that I had to delete all those videos. I know I got a lot of you upset, but things happen. Magic is real, spiritual magic. Dark magic is real. So, peace out. Take care. Luz en progreso para todos ustedes. Until next time.